Okay, why don't we start back up? You behave. Watch her.
You know, for a minute there, I thought the takeaway was going to be that Rebecca did tricks.
I did, thank you. So I just want to talk about small faith communities, starting with, I just thought we had a fantastic retreat. But really, it was great. But I don't want to lose the momentum of that retreat. So that theme I'm going to continue in many ways. I want to have a class in the Shema, that prayer. You'll notice that theme a lot more, but on the practical level, I'm hoping people here in the parish will develop small faith communities. So in my previous parish, we had these small faith communities, and they're really the backbone of the parish. So you can say, well, what is a small faith community? It's just a group of people who get together regularly and pray. They do things together. So we already have small faith communities kind of in a way, like we have the Divine Mercy, or let's say the grief group wanted to create a small faith community. That would be a small faith community. Does that make sense? So you can create your own, either because you're already in a ministry, or let's just, and I'm going to find some way to do this, people who aren't in ministries, to create anybody who wants to be in a small faith community, I'll find a way of just creating people to be in one. But you already have Divine Mercy, or the Benedictine prayer group, the grief group. Those are small faith communities. For those who are outside it, we'll come up with one. In my previous parishes, what they did is they'd give a name. Let's say you guys aren't involved in any particular ministries, but a bunch of you guys want to be a small faith community. Great. This sounds kind of strange. I'd give them a name, so you have to come up with your own name. Like they'd always come up with, to me, kind of hokey names, like Servants of God, or Woodworkers of America, or they'd come up with a name, and they'd meet regularly and pray. Some of them would only meet during Lent, just to pray during Lent. But it sounds really strange. It was the backbone. And then when new people came in, let's say, I don't know, for some reason I'm Catholic, and I meet Carla, and Carla and I are friends, and Carla says, hey, we got a whole faith group that's meeting. Why not, join our group? Or like, this sounds strange, some friends of mine in Boise, their kids all went to St. Joe's Catholic school, so they became friends as parents. And they regularly would get together over the years. They still get together, even though now they're all grandparents. And they've had the same kind of community for several years. And yeah, other people have been brought into that community, that Catholic community who kids never went, but the main core was parents who went to St. Joe's, but somebody moves in the neighborhood, they're Catholic, and they get caught up into this whole thing. It makes church more, touch and feel and relational. Does that make any sense? So, that's going to be the next step. Questions? Well, what I know, that's the hard part. I've got to create like a sign-up sheet. List, contact, sign-up sheets. Yeah. So I guess that will be in my next step. So that's kind of obvious, right? Oh, yeah. I don't know. Hey, Mary, Adele, can you hear me? Is there a current list of ministries? Yes, and on the website. You think I would know that answer, but really. No, I don't like email. Um, I guess it's on our website, and there you go. Oh, so her question is, how structured would this be? Each, well, you want to answer that? What works for you? Because with our small faith, let's say the Benedictines want to create a small faith community, they're going to do something very Benedictine-ish. But so they'll give you some how-tos and all that other stuff, but it kind of depends upon the group. For your group? No, I think that's key. I think, no, if you're serious about your vocation to marriage, you wear the exact same thing that your spouse is. Everybody knows that. It's somewhere in the book of Leviticus. So, okay, the other is we still have those puzzle poems. You can take one home, or those puzzle pieces. We're not really sure what to do with those puzzle pieces. So you take one home as a memento. And then the other issue is that, got to tell you, I am going to keep pushing the Shema, to pray the Shema at 3 o'clock, that our parish becomes a place of true community. So, and then I'm going to give some more talks on community. All right. Well, great. Just curious, did that Jacob thing, I'm afraid I lost people on the Jacob thing. Did you? I lost you a little? Okay.